empathize with some of my past coworkers who are now struggling retirees. How can I remain hopeful yet rational about my own decision to retire?
Well, that's a great question. Again, I would caution you to be careful about friends and coworkers or anybody else who retired or who's still working and how they have their 401k invested or what they're doing with their retirement, et cetera. Because what's most important is what's best for you and what's best for your family. So, having said that, though, I can appreciate that you empathize with some coworkers who maybe they were asked to leave the payroll, and maybe those people, in addition, couldn't find employment. Because I know some folks like that. I have them as clients, and so that's pretty unfortunate, right? So, I think that in the big picture, having some empathy with those folks is clearly understandable for sure. But yet, how that applies to you is questionable, right? I'm not really sure because maybe the need for your income is two times greater than the person that you're referring to who actually retired, or vice versa. Their need for income was twice as much as yours. And they were single where you're married and you have an additional spouse's retirement to help offset some of those concerns. So there's, a lot of moving parts and a bunch of variables that are involved to concern yourself with. And I think the most important thing you can do is to do your best to create a foundation with the planning in place so that you're comfortable that when the decision arises, or maybe the decision is made for you because you expected to retire at 60, but at 58, the company told you that you had to go. And if that's the case, you're prepared at least, right? So maybe you need to get work for 2 more years or so, or maybe you're just ready to fast forward your retirement and start a few years earlier. But either way, the planning process is the easiest solution to all these to these concerns for the most part.